Boost as well is going to end up making that final knockout, and Aaron Cybertron Zhang locking out the final Pokemon, taking the commentator showdown.
Poor Evan.
Especially with that life orb damage in the way as well, and Thunder guaranteed to connect. So Aaron Zhang does manage to emerge victorious with his water-type team. Some really great synergy.
Waving the red-white flag is the surrender flag. Look at them hugging on stream. Look at this. Absolutely awesome, and that makes Cybertron our grand finals winner. Yeah, wow. That is freaking awesome. Oh my god.
My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Emerald back in 05, and I got into it because honestly all of my friends in elementary school were playing Pokemon. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, and so honestly I just felt left out. All my friends were playing and I was like, I really want to get into it as well, and so I asked my parents, can I get a Game Boy and can I get Pokemon? They said yes, and that's really how it all started. Yeah, so I guess Emerald was my first game in 05, and my first video game tournament was a few years later in 08. There wasn't even really official tournaments between that time period, but I found out that there was a competitive scene for the trading card game at first in 2006, and so I actually used to play the card game more than the video game. And then in 08, they introduced a competitive video game circuit. And the only reason I got into it was because the tournament was so close to my house that it was literally a 30-minute drive away for me. And I did really well in my first event. Me and my friends were always, would always battle against each other, and so I was always interested in it. But then I actually did well at this first tournament. Yeah, my friends didn't actually compete in the tournaments. We used to just play against each other during summers. And I was the first one to actually go to a tournament. And yeah, it basically just took off from there. Yeah, I think right now in the Pokemon scene, I'm mainly involved in content creation, so making videos on YouTube, teaching people how to play the game. I also commentate for the Pokemon Company International, so a lot of the major events like Worlds and some of the invitationals that we've had, I've been involved in. So I was planning on getting back into competing when Sword and Shield first came out. Unfortunately, COVID happened, but hoping to also compete once real life events come back. Yeah, I mean, I think I have to be realistic with myself. The main goal I have is to win the World Championships, but it's obviously been a while since I played, and so I'd say small steps, try to qualify for Worlds. I've always done pretty well at the regional level and on the national level as well, so just continue to have strong performances there. Winning a regional championship would be nice, making a deep run at the international championships, but we really just take it one step at a time, honestly, and we'll see where things go, and definitely at least qualify for Worlds. Yeah, I joined Beast Coast because I think the team is just really enthusiastic about Pokemon, and I think that's really unique. Haven't really seen that from most other esports organizations, so I think that's really cool. I think they've got a really cool list of creators that are signed on to the team. James is a player that I have a lot of respect for. We've competed against each other for a long time, and I'm really excited to work with him as well as all the other creators on the team. I think overall, when I started creating content, it was to try to get more people into competitive Pokemon, teach them about the game. So I think I have the same goals for the Beast Coast channel, just help it grow to a point where we can get more people into the scene, whether it be competitive or casual. And honestly, just make cool stuff with all these other creators, maybe go outside of my comfort zone a little bit from content that I'm normally used to doing and explore new avenues of content. And honestly, just have a good time working with really cool people that all love Pokemon.
Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zhang here, and today I'm excited to share that I am joining Beast Coast as a Pokemon content creator. Beast Coast is an organization involved in a bunch of different competitive games, and they recently started a Pokemon division specifically on YouTube. So they've signed on a bunch of different content creators, and I have joined them. So I'll be primarily focusing on creating content for the organization, but I am looking to go back to in real life events this year as well as commentating tournaments as well. My focus, however, primarily will still be on creating content. So please go check out the Beast Coast Pokemon YouTube channel down in the description below. James Beck is also part of the team, and so I will be working alongside him a lot in doing just kind of all kinds of VGC related content. I think we both see this as a really great opportunity to try out content that we don't normally do on our individual channels. And so if there's anything that you want to see from us and all the other members members of the team in particular. Would really love any suggestions down in the comment section below. And James and I actually already did a really fun best of 3 set about a week ago or so, back when I was a guest. So I've linked that down in the description below as well, but we've got some fun stuff coming up, including things like our top picks for restricted pairs in Series 12, as well as just a general kind of podcast style video where we talk about everything Series 12 related. And so, yeah, like I mentioned, would love any suggestions for what you'd like to see from us moving in the future. And go subscribe to the channel, go check out the video as I mentioned. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the future. So thank you to everyone for making this happen, and excited to create new kinds of content. And hopefully you guys all come and watch it. So yeah, thanks so much as always.